Hey guys, it's Jim. I sent out an invitation last week to like my Facebook page, Balancing on a Ball. And if you're here and you're watching this video, you must have responded and liked the page, which I really appreciate. And to show my gratitude for that, I'd like to make you an offer, which I'll get to in just a minute. But I thought, first of all, I should take you on a tour of the studio and show you where I've been working with folks over the winter and into the spring. So come along with me and I'm going to show you where we work. Hey, come on in. It's downstairs. Follow me down. And you can sit over here, switch your shoes off, and hang anything up that you want to right there on the rack, and then we'll go in the studio. Okay, so here we are. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. So over here we've got some equipment. We've got the resistance bands here, foam rollers, medicine balls, yoga mats, that kind of thing, a TRX, the air purifier, we've got the rowing machine, of course the balls, and then resistance bands on these eye hooks over here, and a good old ballet bar. Okay, so here's the offer. I would like to offer you a free session to come on in here, and it could be either in person or virtual. We could do it, on Zoom, but an hour of playing around with movement. It could be whatever you want it to be. We could focus on, specific issues that you're having, joint issues or, different ways of training the core. Whatever you'd like to work on, we'll work on, for 50 minutes or an hour. So what sort of things might we do? Well, let me show you a few things. So we might just start out on a foam roller, just ironing out some of the kinks in the upper and mid thoracic region of our back. Then a lot of times I'll flop over and do some hip opening exercises here with the pelvis kind of perched up on the roller. It just gives you a little bit more freedom of movement with your legs. It's a nice way to warm up. Also to open up the front of the hips. A lot of times I like to start out on the balls, balancing on a ball, just to warm up the the hips and the midsection and the torso, get a little core going, and I'm moving kind of fast, but a lot of times we'll move slow. We'll do some stretches, maybe a little bouncing, maybe try a little bit of balancing. Woohoo! And then that's not the only way you can use the ball. So another way we can use the ball is here. We're working on strengthening the muscles of the lower back and the glutes. Do a little balancing work on our fronts, and it's also feels good. Just sort of little rocking work maybe. Now, you don't have to do this. Could be anything. I'm just showing you a few different things that we do on the balls. Okay, these straps are great, very versatile. So sometimes we'll just start out with, just stretching, easy circles to build up some shoulder stability. You do it in the front, and then the same thing in the back, little circles. Of course, you can go into pulling down. So all sorts of different options for using the bands to work on upper body strength and upper and lower body integration through different types of full body movements like that. Another one of my favorite toys are these little 4-pound weighted balls, little sort of rubberized balls. And a lot of times we'll just do some sort of simple swinging actions, movements with these balls to kind of get the fluids flowing in the tissues and that sort of thing. So maybe around the head, we can go into a spiraling diagonal thing, or sometimes we'll just play with tossing the ball back and forth, or maybe even juggling it. All right, if you're up for it, and we want to do a little bit more sort of upper body strength work, we can always work with the medicine balls. So one of the ways you can do that is just doing kind of a bear crawl position, a little tabletop position on the ball. We could work on some push-ups, back and forth with the ball. That. Maybe come down and do a little juggling through the legs. So a little core work, a little tossing. So side to side, that kind of thing. 6 pounds, there really is plenty of weight for building strength. As you can see, there's all sorts of different movement possibilities. So that's my offer. I would love to do a session with you. And really, there's nothing I like better than playing with movement. And that's what we would do. We could be focused, again, on some specific concern of yours, or could just be an hour of playing around. And thanks again for liking the Facebook page. It was hard for me to send that out, like another Facebook page, but I really appreciate that you did. And it will be a way that I can keep in touch with you all about upcoming classes and, other events and work that I'm doing that I'd like to share with you. So take care.